Hi there, this is Carol Sanick. Stay with me. Today, I'm going a little spooky. I'm going to talk about superstitions because today is Friday the 13th. Superstitions aren't really about luck. They're about the stories we tell each other and ourselves. But like I said, it's Friday the 13th. Again, the second month in a row. And there's one more coming in November. Most years don't give us this pattern, but when something repeats, humans do what humans always do. We start looking for the meaning. We start wondering, is the universe nudging us? We start paying attention in a way we didn't before. It's almost instinctive. The moment we see a pattern, we want a story to go with it. Black cats, broken mirrors, ladders, spilled salt. All the old stories come out to play. People laugh about it, but they also hesitate for a second before walking under something. Or they notice the date and think, is today going to be weird? But here's the truth. Sorry, I'm going to burst the bubble. Superstitions aren't about curses or luck. They're about meaning. They're about the human need to explain the unexplainable. They're about the patterns we think we see and the stories we build around them. Every culture has them. Every family has a few. And every one of us has at least one tiny ritual we don't talk about because it feels a little too revealing. Think about that. I'm sitting here thinking about that. Humans have always looked for signs. We've always tried to understand why things happen. And sometimes the explanations we create are more interesting than the events themselves. I mean, Friday the 13th isn't unlucky, it's a mirror. It shows you what you expect to find. If you expect bad luck, you'll find it. If you expect good luck, you'll find that too. If you expect nothing at all, you'll simply move through your day the way you always do, grounded and present and in your own authority. And since we get 3 of these this year, you can treat them like markers. You can think about where you were last month on Friday the 13th in February. Think about where you are today. And think about who you might be by the time November arrives. 3 reminders in 1 year. 3 chances to check your stories. 3 opportunities to notice what you're carrying and what you're ready to release. Boy, I've talked about that enough this week and last week. So today, instead of avoiding cracks in the sidewalk, I used to do that, or watching for black cats, I had one. Ask yourself, what stories am I telling about my life? Are they helping me or holding me back? Are they rooted in truth or in fear? Are they mine? Or did I inherit them without noticing? Superstitions are harmless fun. But the stories we tell ourselves every day, those shape our lives. Those shape our choices. Those shape the way we walk into a room, the way we speak to ourselves, the way we imagine our future. So on this Friday the 13th, choose a better story. Choose one that lifts you. Choose one that opens doors instead of closing them. Choose one that reminds you that you're not at the mercy of luck. You're the author of your own meaning. And if you want a superstition to keep this one. Good things happen when you expect them. This is the kind of reflection I write about on Substack under my section called Letters from the Landscape. The stories we inherit, the ones we outgrow, and the ones we choose next. Lots to think about, right? So come back to yourself now, and come back to me next time.